Hare Krishna. Today we are discussing about yoga of the Supreme Person. This is also called as Purushottama Yoga. Urdhvamulam adashakam Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Lord Sri Krishna says here, this material world is compared to an inverted tree. The tree where the roots are upwards and the branches are downwards. This has a very important, significant meaning. This represents the material world which we all are living. The tree which is downwards is a material world. Many branches are there for those trees. Those are different planets. And the leaves of the tree is like the mantras in the Vedas. And it has a secondary roots. The banyan tree has a secondary roots. Those secondary roots are compared to the fruitive tendencies, fruitive actions which we perform with the desire to enjoy. And the twigs which are growing are like sense objects. It is keep growing. Desire to enjoy the sense objects keep growing. So the living being, Atma, the soul, is stuck in this inverted tree which is the material world. Transmigrating from one world to another world, one body to another body. Now if one has to come out of this entanglement of this banyan tree, there are two things should be done. One is that one should have detachment to the material world, vairagya. The second is one should develop attachment for the Lord or surrender to Purushottama, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Supreme Personality of Godhead, the spiritual world, where the Lord lives. Lord has a very special spiritual world, which is His loka. Actually, we also belong to the same world. Now, how to go there? Those who are out of greed, those who are equal in happiness and unhappiness, those who are not bewildered by any stress in this world, such living beings, and those living beings who know what is truth, what is permanent, they will go to the spiritual world. And how that spiritual world? Natad bhasayate suryo na shashanko na pavakaha yad gatva nivartante taddhamam paramam mama. Krishna says, taddhamam, that dhama, param dhama is mine, is my place. There, this is not that world, that loka, that world is not lit by the sunlight, neither moonlight, or by any fire or any electricity. So it is a natural, self-effulgent planet. And yadghatva na nivartante taddhamam paramam mama. Anybody goes there, they never return back to this world. So that is the Vaikuntha or Goloka Vrindavana or the spiritual world which we all are belong to. But Krishna says, however, Mamai-vamshaha jiva bhute jiva lokaha sanatanaha. But my few amsha, my amsha means my part and parcels are all of us, living entities. They are stuck in this material world, this tree, inverted banyan tree. They are stuck in this material world. How? Manashashtani indriyani prakriti sthani karshati. They are stuck in the world such a way, they are suffering. 5 senses and mind, 6 things, with that they are continuously suffering. The Lord is very, very kind, also unhappy to see that His amsha, mamai-vamshaha, are suffering in this world. He also gives important information. Just like the air carries the aroma, the soul carries the perceptions of the previous life to the next life when the body is changed. And someone dies, he loses the present body and he goes to the next body. And in this body, what all perceptions he had about life, that will be carried just like air carries the aroma. The soul carries those perceptions to the next body. You see, sometimes we see from birth somebody has certain interests, certain disinterests. Someone likes sports, somebody likes arts, somebody likes history, somebody likes science. There is certain perception, likes and dislikes. We also see certain phobias. Some people cannot go to heights, they have height phobia. Somebody cannot go to the water, they have water phobia. So these all are carried from the previous life to the next life. Krishna gives this important information here. Like this, the newer and newer body, the Atma will be getting and suffering and struggling in this world. But Krishna is beyond all those things. Even the sun, the light of the sun, light of the moon, and the power to the electricity, power to the fire is given by me, Krishna says. And Vedescha sarve ahameva vedyaha vedanta kritveda vit eva chaham. I am the knower of the Vedas. Also, anybody studies the Vedas, one should understand me. Aham eva vedyo. One should know Krishna after studying all the Vedas. This is the position of the Lord. Then the Lord says, actually in this world, there are two kinds of living beings. They are called Kshara, Akshara, fallible and infallible living beings. The fallible living beings are all of us, because we keep changing the bodies, birth and death. Akshara living entities are those who are there in the spiritual world, in the Vaikuntha. They do not change the body. Their bodies are permanent, Shashvata. Further, Lord says, Krishna says that I am above these fallible and infallible living entities. I am Purushottama. I am the Supreme Personality of Godhead. I am the Supreme Person. That is Lord Krishna's position. Hence, those who surrender to Krishna, to that Purushottama, to that Supreme Person, and he can get rid of the suffering of this world, he can get rid from this inverted banyan tree where one is jumping from the root to the branch to branch. He can end this business, suffering business of the material world, go back to the spiritual world. Tadhamam yad gatva na nivartate tadhamam paramam mama. That is the goal of life. Since here Krishna suggests that you should surrender to Purushottama, the Supreme Person. This is very, very confidential knowledge. This knowledge is called Purushottama Yoga, Yoga of the Supreme Person. With this we understood the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. The 16th chapter is yet another interesting message from Krishna. Who are the demoniac beings? Who are actually the divine beings? Characteristics of the divine people, demonic people. We'll understand this in the coming chapter. Thank you. Hare Krishna.